your friendly neighborhood Goomba Gourmet. Welcome to my kitchen once again, where we do what? You guys all know by now. Alright, so some of you watching this for the first time and haven't been following me don't, but what do in my kitchen? We cook, we eat, we drink a little vino or whatever else you like to drink, and everything else in life that stresses us out, forget about it. Alright, what are we doing today? I'll tell you in a sec. Alright, told you guys from the beginning, just because they call me the Goomba Gourmet, I got that name years ago, does not mean that, because I'm Italian, we're going to do all Italian food. As you know, if you've been watching and checking out my videos, you know that's not what I do. Okay, and I always try to do things a little different too. I'm not your traditional kind of cook in a sense that this is the recipe, this is the way it's always been done, do it. You don't need me for that. You can go look up anything and, cook it and, just the way it's printed out and you're fine. You don't need me. I kind of do things my way, I think. I try to be a little different and creative. So, in fact, I get, a lot of Italian groups I'm in, I do make Italian dishes, and a lot of older traditional Italians are like, no, that's not the way you do that. Traditionally you do. Well, I know, and I state that a lot, that I don't do things kind of traditionally, and I explain why in some of their comments. I mean, a lot of nice comments, but a lot of people are used to doing things a certain way. You can't put ricotta in this, you can't put red wine in that, you can't do, well, you can, because that's what's cool about food and being creative. You can try things and check it out and see if you like it, it tastes good. If other people like it, then you really got a hit on your hands, right? So that's what I do. So with this tonight, I'm doing a Asian style shrimp, broccoli, and mushrooms, okay? So what I've got here, and I'm going to try to keep this as simple as possible. I'm going to lay it all out for you what I got. We're going to do it with, like we did the cheesecake and a couple other videos, just kind of putting it all together while it's cooking. Then I'm going to come back and do a taste test. Going to try and keep it simple and quick, all right? I've got about a pound of medium shrimp, okay, right here. Peeled, deveined, it's raw. They're raw, peeled, deveined, and I butterflied them. Some people would go, "Whoa, why'd you butterfly? Why'd you just keep them whole?" I don't know. I like butterflies. I don't know. It's because I like it that way. Anyway, I've got the broccoli already steamed up. All right, so it's it's not super soft, but it's not raw. Okay, because I did steam it a little bit. I do have about 8 ounces here of mushrooms, sliced mushrooms. Okay, I've got fish stock, a cup of fish stock. Okay, use what you want. You could probably use oyster sauce if you have. I'm using fish stock. I've got rice vinegar. I've got some yoshida sauce. If you guys shop at Costco, or I don't know if BJ's carries it, or one of the big box clubs, it's kind of like an Asian teriyaki mixture. If you don't have yoshida sauce, use a teriyaki sauce. Okay, it's fine. Also have here some soy sauce. So I've got about, as far as the rice vinegar, about a tablespoon. 2 tablespoons of the yoshida sauce, another tablespoon of soy sauce. I've got here a half a cup of roasted raw peanuts. We've got the premium sesame oil that I will be using to fry up the shrimp. Got some cornstarch. You got about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. I've got here about 2 tablespoons of honey. You've got a teaspoon of kosher salt, and I've got about a teaspoon of fresh ground ginger. 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and I've got some sriracha sauce, so we want a little heat in there, okay? It's the way I do it. I don't know if anybody else does it this way, but I do it at the Goomba way. All right, so let's get the show on the road. Be right back. broccoli, mushroom, stir fry, saute, whatever you want to call it. You know me, I throw things together, throw it in there, put a bunch of stuff in that looks and smells delicious and hopefully tastes delicious. But when it's all combined like I did here, this smells incredible. It looks really good. Now we got to taste it, and hopefully it tastes really good because my wife's going to be home from work soon and she's going to be having this for dinner with me. Okay, you got to remember, I cook this not for restaurants, and I cook for my family. So I got to cook anyway, or she's got to cook. So on my days off, whatever, I try to do these videos and cook, and so far so good. Everybody seems to like everything I'm making. All right, that's a good thing. All right, so let's put some of this here. Can you see? All right, still got some steam coming off there. All right, so we're gonna do like my wife says. I tell you, you gotta have a little bit of everything, so which means we gotta have some nuts in there, we gotta have some shrimp, we gotta have the broccoli, we gotta have mushroom. All right, mushroom, shrimp. Oh, wow. Somebody actually commented and wanted to know on one of the food groups I'm in on Facebook, because I'm in about 30 different food groups on Facebook where I post a lot of stuff. Anyway, wanted to know, really liked the plate, wanted to know where I got it. I don't know, it was a gift. I'd have to find out, maybe, you know, from those who gave it to me. Anyway, let's get, so we got the broccoli, we've got a peanut there, got mushroom, got the shrimp. You know me, I like to take big bites, so I'm gonna get 2 shrimp on there. Hey, ooh, bunch of mushroom and broccoli. Ooh, don't fall off. I need it all. I need it all. Okay, ready? Wow, that is delicious. Wow. I tell you. Oh, you got a little bit of sweetness. You got some spice in there from the sriracha hot sauce. You can taste the shrimp, of course, and the broccoli. You could taste that rice wine, the vinegar, the rice vinegar. Actually, I didn't really use wine in this dish, did I? That's unusual for me. I'm just putting it directly in me. But I didn't use wine in it. Anyway, this is really delicious. You got to give it a try. Really simple. I think you're going to love it. If there's something you don't like, you don't want the spice in there, don't put it. All right, it's that simple. You can vary this, okay? Be creative, like I do. I just look at food as another way to be creative. It's an art form in a sense. Okay, so be creative, do your thing, that's fine. However you want to do it, do it. If you want to use, throw some spinach in there, throw some water chestnuts in there, broccoli, cauliflower, you can put all kinds of stuff in there. If you don't like broccoli, use something else. If you don't want shrimp, use chicken if you like, or beef, all right? So much you can do. It's a basis for you to work with, to go on, okay? That's all this really is. And hopefully you enjoy it. I know I am going to enjoy this with my wife in a little while, all right? So anyway, thank you very much for coming into my kitchen where we cook, we eat, we drink a little vino in the Goomba Gourmet glass. And you drink whatever you want in your glass. And everything else in life that stresses us out, man, we got to just try and forget about it.